Okay guys, I was literally halfway through uploading the second or third video, I've forgotten now, for the day, and we have this. Yes! Chaos in Melbourne Bourke Street after a man drives into the pavement, sets fire to his car and charges at police with a knife. 2 years on from the rampage that killed 6. And guess what, Twitter? I managed to download the video before you deleted it. So I'm going to show you a video of what happened, because media isn't telling you a very important detail. But let's jump through the story. A car has crashed in Melbourne's Bourke Street Mall and burst into flames before the driver reportedly attacked the police with a knife. There are also unconfirmed reports that the actual car has exploded, which would make sense. I don't know how a car would burst into flames unless there's some incendiary there. But moving along. Witnesses said the car hit a pedestrian as it mounted the curbside outside Target near the Swanston Street intersection at about 2:20 p.m. on Friday. So this has literally happened, 4:20 p.m. So this has literally happened just over an hour ago. Multiple witnesses said the driver of what appeared to be a Ford Ranger Ute then attacked police with a knife and may have stabbed a security guard. Oh, a man, you say? Cool. That's nice and descriptive. What does this man look like, or are you not mentioning certain details because you're afraid you might get labelled a racist? Don't worry, we have the video. We'll play that at the end for you. Video shot from the scene, which we have, shows a man wielding a knife attempting to slash at 2 police officers before he was shot with a taser and fell to the ground. Police response was swift and overwhelming. The fact that we need the police regarding this in itself is kind of scary. What people are we letting into the country when we need police to stop a terrorist attack? But never mind. I heard at least one gunshot initially, a woman who witnessed the accident said. A third said they heard what sounded like a bomb and a gunshot, which is what people are saying when they're saying about this car bursting in flames. They're saying it actually exploded. Hopefully no one got hurt. Roads are blocked. Police are advising to stay away from the Bourke Street. Feels like deja vu, they said. No, don't be silly. That last terrorist attack, he had mental issues. But regardless, others describe a chaotic scene with the injured pedestrian lying on the ground and numerous police cars, helicopters flying overhead. They are badly hurt and are lying on the ground, one told 3AW radio. So the fire the fire was brought under control within 5 minutes, a Metropolitan Fire Brigade spokeswoman said. Police are asking people to avoid the area and to stay, and said more information will be given out when it's available, meaning when they've got a cover story, because we don't want to go mentioning what this might be. But anyway, it comes as the trial continues into the horrifying rampage in Bourke Street in January last year. Remember the guy that had mental issues? James Augustus, it's a great Aussie name there, is accused of deliberately crashing into pedestrians, killing 6 and injuring 27 others. More to come. So not one description of what he looks like. This should be ringing alarm bells, people. A man has been shot by police after setting a car on fire and allegedly stabbing a number of people in Melbourne's Bourke Street. Like, a small number of people are being treated for stab wounds. Great! Terrific! There's some photos here of the accident, and I use that term very loosely. And chaos in Melbourne as knifemen slashed at police officers and stabbed shoppers after driving onto the pavement and setting fire to his car. How did he set fire to the car? Cars don't necessarily burn that well unless there's some accelerant. Did he happen to be smoking a cigarette while holding a gas can or something? Or is this deliberately lit? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Before being tasered by hero police officers 2 years on from Bourke Street rampage. Now, we do have that video and we will show you it right now because this is what the media isn't showing you. So, roll it. So, who thinks that this guy is, yeah, can we call it now? Can we say it? Can the media please start labeling these people? Or are you so afraid of being branded a racist that you won't call it for what it is? It's actually, okay, so you're probably wondering why now. So we have the anniversary of the Bourke Street thing. Obviously, that court case is going on, which has obviously fueled a little bit of resentment during the terrorist section of our population, which, you know, we seemingly have let into the country. Also, at the end of the day, we have our Scott Morrison coming out recently saying he's going to cut immigration. And we also have the Liberal government going through talking about moving the embassy for Australia to Jerusalem, which, quote, they've said would have ramifications in a nice veiled threat sort of way. So you could probably take your pick on any of those as to why we're having this problem right now. Look, at the end of the day, is this terrorism? Yes, it is. I doubt some guy was driving around with a cigarette in one hand and a bottle of petrol in the other. So there's no reason why this car would necessarily burst into flames. And I'll tell you what, if I'm wrong, I'll make a formal apology. But I'll tell you, I don't think I am about this. Look, yeah, chances are they'll probably try and label him as a mental issues. You know, hey, you know, considering what he probably is going to believe religion-wise, yeah, I would probably say that's fairly accurate. But look, at the end of the day, yeah, I'm sorry, let's call this what it is. Let's call this terrorists, okay? Because at the end of the day, this is the definition of terrorism. Now, can we start going through deporting this sort of aspect of our society that we no longer want? And can we start cutting immigration to these countries that are actually funding / helping these sort of people? You know, Trump had a really, really good idea when he went through and he put through this, this quote, Muslim ban. That there might be a good reason for him putting it in. Just saying. But I don't know, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.